What up, bitch? Ugh. Fuck.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. First carry for Thomas Rawls. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Well, you think about the two quarterbacks in this game, Goff and Prescott. And, of course, Jared Goff, the first pick back in the 2016 class. Prescott, that same class, but pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Danielle Hunter in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks
about to get
for
saved
him.
by a good defensive line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go
know you're
now on
blitzing.
2nd
You know
down.
you're blitzing. That's all you can do.
Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Yeah, I can hear you now. How the fuck you get Clowney, bro? How the fuck do you get Clowney, bro? You good.
Here's Dalvin Cook, third-year
Fuck
back
you,
from
Dalvin.
Florida State. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Oh, yeah, I'm always talking, bro. You hear me? God damn, man.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, you'll hear me complain a lot. They fuck these Cowboys up, bro. Oh, yeah, combo.
And once again, not much running room.
It's more you use the skill than
gain on that one
computer-based,
as it
bro.
brings up a 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Go ahead, let that one play.
Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Matter of fact, I've been in Madden League with you for, what, 4 or 5 years, bro. I think it's the first time I ever heard you talk.
They wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Hey.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every
This
team
fucking
has in
offensive
their
line
goals.
is garbage now,
Number
bro.
one
I
goal
hate
is
it.
what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal,
I know,
the
but
biggest
overall it
goal,
don't
I
matter
think,
in this
is to
Madden
be
no
the
more,
highest
man.
seed
It's
possible
kinda
that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as
what
many
I hate
home
about
games as
this Madden.
possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
I don't like that look.
They run with the power back. Rawls. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up
265 overall.
Plays like
Interior linemen are killing me.
Right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team,
No,
they say we're going to build from the inside
no,
out.
I got Martin as the right guard. Frederick retired.
Game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
He's out of there, bro.
Here are the Vikings
It
now to
sucks.
start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Hit that, hit that, hit that, hit
Here's
that.
Cook as they begin on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Oh, yeah.
They tried
Especially
a quick
Dalvin
hitter
in that
inside,
jukebox.
but that
That
one
should
was
be OP.
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Bro,
and
that
open up a
joystick
crease
be
that they can
crazy,
run
bro.
through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Goff. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Fucking Franklin. It's one of my favorite plays, bro.
57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10.
I learned that from Mason. That called so good.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, well, last Madden, that motherfucker went undefeated in like 4 straight seasons in my league, bro. I'm starting to take off this Madden.
On the carry, it's Cook.
Sean Lee ain't letting Cook go nowhere. Oh, there.
Right at the 20.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
My D-line sucks, bro.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Get that dive.
And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Welcome to EA Sports. It's in the game.
Side of their helmets rising up on defense. We always hear about the Cowboys.
They were not lying when they said that.
The rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
So
I need my running back
possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping
for.
Hey, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board.
Man. I guess.
It almost feels like that old
I'm building my team the way I like.
The race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
They start on the ground with Rawls.
Oh, yeah.
And just
Pollard.
No chance
if you do Pollard, bro, his two, he'll either get jukebox or spin cycle and then joystick, bro.
He just darted in once he saw the
and
run develop.
he's OP with both.
It appeared to be a case of
especially with that speed, because his speed upgrades fast. Oh, probably with the Raiders.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Now with his offensive line blocked. Probably not. Probably not.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Prescott now. And this is caught by Watkins.
I'll take it.
Down to the 42.
I'll take it, boy.
Cowboys on 3rd. 41 yards for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Rawls out of the gun.
Motherfuckers, golly, they do not block, bro.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the slant.
Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Yeah, I got to play precisely.
Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys
so
in 2018,
725
yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the 2 teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down here at the 12.
Oh, no, bro. I know better now.
The completion.
I see you drop back, bro.
Down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
That's track. Hey, check right. Gun. 6 man.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
This
is caught.
Make a move, boy.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
he bringing the
you
house,
see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders.
He played the perfect defense.
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense.
I ran 4 birds. Something should have opened up, but it didn't.
Are they going to recycle those plays because they were
so that had been like a preset you did.
Or you go to another section of your playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Coming this way. Here we go. Check.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Yeah, I feel you. Y'all need a new QB, too.
Wait, 20. Value 1. Here we go, G. Get off the field. Spine.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Oh, no, I was just letting you run down that clock, bro. Fuck it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the air now with Goff. And he will be hit from behind and run.
Is that Alden Smith? What the fuck is that bitch doing in the game?
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go.
If he gets unsuspended, so like it's crazy. Him and Randy Gregory are like two of the same type of people, bro. When they like a motherfucker. Like, all right, so there you come across some dudes that are generational types of dudes, bro. Like they just wake out of bed and they're excellent. And I believe Alden Smith is one of those dudes. But he's been out for so long that he may be rusty as hell at first, dude.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Here we go. Hold on. Check. Hey, one set. Check, Mike. 80 weapons.
Why aren't y'all going outside?
They don't want to repeat
That's
a
cool.
first down. They'll
That's
keep
cool.
it on the ground.
Juke into me.
Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
But they say that Alden Smith is kept in shape and have been working out with somebody for the past couple of years, just in case he was able to come back. Yeah. Boy, I was about to be mad.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break. As we send you on over
when we play the Vikings
Orlando
this year, just know I'm going to be messaging you talking shit.
Halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This fielded at the 2.
No, we beat y'all.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line.
It was because Dez was still on the team. That was the last time we played, though. Yeah, that's rookie. That's rookie season. Did we? I don't remember.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they're moving deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay.
You would have juked that home, bro.
To get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit.
Y'all better hope that motherfucker stays healthy, bro.
Didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They run it again with Cook.
Madison, whatever his
and
name
he'll
is.
be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Come on. Whoa. Go. One set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you, punk.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Into coverage, and it's intercepted.
Duke.
Picked off by
Bye-bye. Oh no, Jared Goff caught his ass. What
First
the fuck?
possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door.
Anthony Brown literally has a tattoo of a chip on his shoulder.
A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player...
Strip sacks just don't happen that much because it's really not...
coming underneath,
that shit really don't happen that regular in real life.
Throwing on second down. Prescott. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point.
Bro, if Dak plays, bro, our offense is going to be crazy good, though.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I said if Dak ends up playing, bro, our offense is going to be crazy good this year.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
And Milford keeps declining, bro. He wants a 4-year contract, and Cowboys do not want to give him that.
Now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
You put that shit down, bro.
Looks like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside,
hit that right
the
side.
defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. 6 guys, check 6 guys.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen.
I had Jalen moving around right back there for a reason, bro, and he didn't get there.
9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Check 53 smart. Check 53 smart. Get him, get him, get him. Hey, check 24.
Got Irv Smith.
Going out.
It's cool, it's cool.
Pilot, 64, weak.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the 1st.
53 is the mic. Go. You.
Goff on 1st down. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one.
It's Reggie Robertson, son.
Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes
we literally drafted a
clone
clone of Richard Sherman, bro.
Puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there.
4th round.
They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
Trayvon Diggs, like we had steals, bro, in this draft, like a motherfucker. Yeah.
Here's Goff.
Oh, good throw.
And he'll lay out and pull it
Trayvon, a lot of teams had them in his top 32. Neville Gallimore, the DT, a lot of people had him going in mid-2nd round. We picked him up late 3rd. Bradley and I, Bradley and I, they're saying might have been the dark horse steal of the draft.
He got it. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Baltimore's draft is crazy.
Madison running on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped.
I'm blitzing from that side. Nobody gets back over.
It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, now y'all want to switch. Cool. I'll take it. He got 1-1.
Out of the gun.
Oh, he beat.
And this will be incomplete.
Oh, you forced stealing when you should have thrown it to the other superstar dude he had to cut. Oh, like a motherfucker, bro. That's what I was saying. He's beat. I had to move. No, bro. Come on, man. Let's go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Y'all better show blitz.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
That's Xavier Woods, son.
As it brings up a 3rd and 10.
All full safety, that should be a strong safety.
The 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Bravo.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Bro, what are you doing, Jalen?
More inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, so you made me move that. That's cool.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because
My red zone
they end
D
up
is
taking their
nice.
attention to the blitzers, freed up the D
We
lineman to make
sucked
the play.
before it, but red zone do too.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. The Vikings on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9.
Ric Flair. 5.
Again, Goff. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He will take it out to the 25-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Oh, you watched
I think
Prescott.
this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. To throw is Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. And he'll have it past midfield.
I seen you fuck up, bro. I seen you fuck up.
Down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. As his guys are in for 6. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline good with a PAT.
I don't even know who this wide receiver was. I'm just glad I found him in FA. Quiz Watkins or whatever.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and he's going to have to eat this one.
I got hooked up, too, bro.
He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Reggie Robertson tearing shit up right now.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. And nice chunky yardage picked up there.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check 24. Check. DC.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And that's caught by Smith. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Tiger. 53. Mike. Let's get it together.
From the 38, Goff. And he's got the hook
I was
up
so
here.
confused who I was going to.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
The interception last
time. It worked out for you, bro. That little pause worked out for you.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are back within a single score.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Down to lose one. Check. Hey, shell. Topper. Mike's 54.
They're going to try and run. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hodges. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
It's crazy. I didn't think you would call a timeout there. Because I don't.
So here's a 1st and 10
waste clock.
at the 38. Prescott to throw.
Oh, no.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety, Harrison Smith. Cooper was the intended target. You got the slim lead late.
I gave you a chance, bro. I gave you a chance, bro.
Throwing it there.
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
After the interception, here's Goff. Being chased out left, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
That shit iffy, this man.
14.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well
Brown
run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
That motherfucker Peanut Tillman punched that bitch.
Field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Nothing much, really. Oh, this is my style of play.
And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. Now down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Get ready. DC. Hey, box shot.
I said he peanut punched that bitch, bro.
55 is mine, guys. 55. 2 for 66. Out. Shoot. Check.
I'm picking it.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
No what?
He made up for it.
He made up for it.
Inside the 10, marking down at the 9. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
I thought it was about to be another one, and he just let it happen, bro. Look at that shit.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
A red zone defense be lit, though. Not today.
Quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. And they are able to spike it, cutting it close, but 2 seconds left on the clock.
It comes down to this. Either you win or you lose, bro. It's 1 yard line. It's hard, though. A lot of shit can be done.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. And this is going to be caught.
Whoa, Franklin. Yeah. GG, bro.